My name is Ashley Chiappetta, and I'm out here today at Tamarack Nature Center completing Lab 3. Tamarack is located in White Bear Lake. There are a lot of trees out here and grassy areas that are covered in snow. The sun is setting and it's pretty cold out here. It's a cold wind. Lots of footprints that are impacted into the snow on the trails. There are even some deer prints right there. Some deer tracks. Some bigger deer tracks. Looks like they went off the trail into the woods. Over here there's an open field. And over here is more woodsy. Some of the trees out here still have their leaves on them, which is kind of unusual because most of the trees don't have any leaves on them. And there are a few that do. There are some leaves that are in the snow from the trees. Result of the wind today blowing them around. Up there's looks like a bird's nest. That's cool. Some of the pavement is covered in ice when you step on the snow and it makes a crunching sound. So Tamarack has a lot of trails out here for people to come take nature walks, and there's a couple benches they've placed throughout the area for people to sit on, which is an unnatural thing to have in the woods. Lots of trees that have fallen down. There's another bird's nest up there. Not many animals out right now. Haven't seen any yet. Usually in the summer when you come, there's lots of deer and birds that you'll see. Right here is some sort of, looks like wooded dock they put in. I think in the summer when it rains, it usually kind of floods out here, so they put these in so people can still enjoy the trails and walk without getting their shoes too wet or muddy. So lots of wooded areas. Lots of little animal prints out there. I'm assuming they're deer tracks, looks like. So these trees are shorter than the other ones that are in the thicker parts of the woods. They're thinner trees as well. The birch trees. Okay. So as you can see, there are other people out here enjoying the trail, and I'm out here with my two younger siblings who are also enjoying the nature walk today. So right here is a dock that they put in. So you can hear the crunching of the ice, the snow. So I would say this is another unnatural thing to have out in the woods, but for Tamarack. It's kind of a city park that they have, and the dock isn't too unnatural for them. So here's a lake that's covered in ice and snow. Some footprints out there. Looks like some people went and walked out there. Not too many animal prints though. So now we're walking back off the dock and back onto the trail. Lots of little plants. Lots of birds' nests too, but there's a couple birds up there in the sky. Not too many right now that are out. Some parts of the woods out here have lots of trees, or they're really thick wooded, and then it'll open up and there'll be areas where it's not as woodsy. Like over here, it's more just smaller plants and weeds. More benches. Where do you guys want to go? Left or right? This way? There's also some tree stumps every now and then. Looks like they cut down some trees. Some logs that they have. The wind starts to pick up as we get closer to the pond area. It's also a lot colder down here. We're able to feel the breeze a lot more because there's not as many trees. Some more fields, open areas. Lots of tree stumps. Oh wow, big white bird. Can't really see it in the video, but wow. There's also a train you can hear, which is shows that White Bear City is pretty close. Lots of residential areas. The woods breaks off every now and then, and there will be big fields to walk through, and then which will lead to more trees and woods. Right now we're walking up an inclined hill. The sun is setting, it's getting darker. There are posts throughout the park here that have numbers on them so you can keep track of where you are when you come, and you can grab like a map and it'll show you what trails to take and which ones are the longest and how many miles they are. Some of the trees are really thick and have open sides to them. It's neat to see. That's it for Lab 3. It's been a fun nature walk, and I'm glad I got to come see what Tamarack Nature Center looks like in the winter.